On your mark, get set, go. Go. Start running, because you are in a race. No one bothered to tell you this, but the second you were born, you started a race. This is a race to stay necessary, to stay relevant. This is a race where your opponent is much stronger and faster than yourself. A race where your opponent doesn't care if they run you right over. This is a race against robotics. Now imagine this. Society is a self-building skyscraper where the main objective is to build it higher and taller. Now, when you build this skyscraper higher and taller, the view from the top gets better and better, but the foundation has to endure a heavier load. So as you build higher, you accelerate your building pace. You need to accelerate the strengthening of your foundation at the same pace. Otherwise, you risk your building falling. Now, this skyscraper, it's very natural for it to build upward. It's something it wants to do. However, it doesn't see any immediate gain when it comes to strengthening the foundation. It's hard for it to do that. It's hard for the skyscraper to donate the resources and energy into strengthening the foundation. So imagine that we are the foundation, us, the common man, and all the institutions that make us great. Education, our family structure, our jobs, our religion, and our political system. These are all aspects of the foundation. So as we as a society advance upward, we become great, we need to advance these aspects of our foundation as well. So here's the problem. We are losing this race. We are advancing upward at a pace much greater than our pace of strengthening our foundation. And this is causing lots of problems. And primarily, the biggest problem that this is causing is in robotics and artificial intelligence. So it's no secret that in recent years, that manufacturing jobs and low-income jobs have been replaced by robotics. If you walk into any manufacturing facility, you will always see a robot working where a human being once stood. Foxconn, one of the largest employers in the world, you know, the ones that make your iPhone, they're looking into technologies to automize their work and replace the people that they employ. 1.2 million of them. But it gets worse than that. You see, every single job in logistics is projected to be replaced in the coming years. These are millions of jobs. It's not just the self-driving cars and Ubers, but it's the pilots, it's the ship captains. Everything in logistics. There's millions of jobs here that will be replaced no more. However, robotics and automation is going a step further. Because there's no longer these low-level jobs that are being replaced. It's high-level, knowledge-working jobs. Jobs where you need a college degree. IBM's Watson, a type of artificial intelligence, a type of cognitive intelligence, resembling the human brain. They are now able to replace workers in the medical industry. They're able to read thousands of medical documents and then use that information to diagnose cancer patients, which is great. They're also stepping into the law field. They can read thousands of law documents, replacing paralegals and lawyers, over 1 million jobs. But it gets kind of scarier than that, because there's other forms of artificial intelligence that aren't as specified as IBM's Watson. You see, Watson needs a specified area to work in. You see, Google's DeepMind, which is a type of deep learning artificial intelligence, works on a broader scale. It's able to learn and adapt in different fields of occupations. It was built off the neurological pathways, well, in a model of the neurological pathways of our brain, which means it acts like our brain. It's creative, it can learn, it can do everything we can, but so much better. So what does this mean? This means that every single one of you, your jobs are at risk. Right now, this technology is in its infant stages, but it will not always stay like that. So this sounds like a lot of doom and gloom. It sounds like I'm resisting change. It sounds like I'm not up with the times. If you look back into history in the Industrial Revolution, there are plenty of people who were scared of change. They thought that cars and other technologies would change people's lives for the worse, that people would lose meaning. And they couldn't have been more wrong. After the Industrial Revolution, things only got better. The standard of living only increased, and more jobs were created from the technology. However, today is different. Today, technology is moving at a much faster pace than it ever did during the Industrial Revolution. It was moving at a snail's pace compared to today. Today is like a supersonic jet. And back during the Industrial Revolution, we had time to adapt. We were able to make changes to our foundation. We were able to create jobs when they were lost. We were able to change our political system and our societal system in order to incorporate the new changes when we built high. So you may be thinking to yourself, I'm an engineer. I can cope with this. I'm a computer science major. I'm going to be part of the change. I can adapt. That could be true. It's very possible that each one of you will be totally fine. But what about your children? What about your grandchildren? Or your neighbor? What about them? I see as an engineer, we have a moral obligation to think not just about ourselves. What happens when millions of people are out of a job? What happens when half of your population is out of work? They don't have the income. These people don't have the funds to put food on their plate. They don't have the ability to put clothes on their back. They aren't even able to afford a home. I don't want to know what the answer is to that. But what I do know is that we have to strengthen our foundation. And I think we have an opportunity to do so. Right now, the people making major decisions, the people in the position to strengthen our foundation are mostly politicians. And let's face it, politicians aren't the best problem solvers. We are, the engineers. But in this case, we caused the problem. So it's up to us to fix the problem that we caused. If we get involved in politics, if we lobby politicians, even if we become the politicians ourselves, we can fix the problems that we created and strengthen our foundation so our building won't collapse. And we can build even higher than ever before with a stronger foundation. Thank you.